Most people buy land before asking these three questions, and it can completely kill a project. Question one is going to be to your local municipality, so either the city or county, and you're going to ask, does the zoning for that specific parcel allow me to build a manufactured home, and does it have to be on a permanent foundation? Just a couple things to keep in mind about your question pertaining to zoning. One being the permanent foundation for a manufactured home is going to cost more than a standard mobile home foundation, but it's going to add way more equity into your land than if you kept it as a standard mobile home foundation. Another thing is, even if the zoning allows for a manufactured home, you absolutely want to check the developmental requirements and features that the local municipality are going to want for the home. For example, we ran into a situation recently where they wanted a certain roof pitch that our manufacturers could not accommodate. So, in theory, we were not able to provide a manufactured home for that specific lot, and that is pertaining to developmental. And again, whatever local municipality they differ, so you want to double check those things. Question two to your local municipality: where are the utilities? Are they accessible? Knowing where your utilities are is extremely important. At the bare minimum, you're going to want to make sure that you have electric available, water available, sewer, or the ability to build a septic tank on your lot. The local municipality can tell you if water is accessible and provided by them, or there's a local water company. And if neither of those options are available, then digging for a well is your next step. When it comes to electricity, typically, at least what we've seen, is SCE has poles in the area, and you tap into those for a cost. Now, if your local municipality has a sewer line going through that's accessible for you to tap into for a cost, you're in luck because there are less requirements when you have that to tap into versus having to build a septic. However, a septic is very common in rural areas, so it's not impossible and it's not all that difficult, but there are more requirements leading up to getting the approval for a septic tank. And when it comes to gas, it's not as important. You can always do a propane tank and have it filled through a monthly service, and that takes care of that. If you're not interested in even having gas, our homes come with all electric features, so you don't even need gas to service the house. Your last question is going to be pertaining to developmental impact and studies and reports. Those fees are done during the permitting process when trying to get approval to build a new home on your parcel. And in different areas, it's going to be different prices, so they're not all the same. For example, we ran into a municipality that it was going to cost us about 70, little over 70,000. It was between 72 and $75,000 to do a paleontology, an environmental, a tribal, a cultural. All of those studies need to be generated. And then there were also additional species studies we were going to have to be responsible for. There were additional vegetation fees we were going to have to be responsible for. School fees, things like that come up during the permitting process and can raise your costs significantly. So it's great to have an understanding of all those fees before you invest in a parcel, because ultimately, if you're looking to develop the parcel and flip it, you want to understand that your permitting fees are going to be excessive in that area. So you want to make sure your other fees are minimal. So those are three immediate questions to ask your local municipality. There are several more. Please DM me. I'm happy to go over several more questions that you can ask. I have a great team here. They're very educated as well, and we can definitely get back to you with some more information if you're interested in building out land with a manufactured home. And if you're even looking to partner or you want to sell us your land, we're very interested. We're in that business as well, so we're more than happy to do that and discuss that. All right. DM me. Thanks.